President William Ruto has told the United Nations that the war on climate change and its effects will only be won if the funding model of the climate mitigation efforts undergoes radical and meaningful reforms to achieve inclusivity. While addressing the COP28 summit on climate change in Dubai, President Ruto has advocated for Africa to be at the center of combating effects of climate change owing to its vast uncultivated land, richness in renewable energy, and a youthful population. Henry Anyola with more.
While addressing the COP28 summit on climate change in Dubai, President William Ruto has appealed to the United Nations to review strategies of responding to global climate changes, calling for a more advanced and meaningful approach to the problem before it spirals out of control.
The reality before us is irrefutable. According to the latest UN data, unless there is a significant and radical shift in our economic and industrial patterns, we are hurtling at a perilous velocity on a trajectory towards the dire scenario of a world that is warmer by 3 degrees Celsius. This crisis must never be seen as a distant threat. It is here now, indiscriminately devastating nations regardless of their size or wealth, thereby reshaping our world in a profound, unprecedented, and highly complicated ways.
President Ruto says effects of climate change are ravaging millions of families globally, decrying the El Nino phenomenon in the country that has so far claimed the lives of more than 140 people as a case in point.
A stark illustration of this disastrous turn of events is currently unfolding in Eastern Africa, where catastrophic flooding has swiftly followed the most severe drought the region has seen in over 40 years.
For effective results against climate change, President Ruto says the world must look south and increase its funding of the African continent, which he says enjoys a wealth of renewable resources and youthful population necessary to spur growth.
Turning Africa into a green powerhouse is not just essential for the continent, it is also vital for global industrialization, decarbonization. Going forward, clear, actionable roadmaps for implementations are required. We must establish a new global financing pact which ensures that no country is ever forced to choose between its development aspirations and necessary climate action.
While leaders calling for concerted efforts from all stakeholders in ensuring the globe is rid of dangerous carbon gases that are becoming a threat to survival.
So allow me to have a message for fossil fuel company leaders. Your old world is rapidly aging. Do not double down on an obsolete business model. Lead the transition to renewables using the resources you have available.
Surely, real action is required to stem the growing toll of its most vulnerable victims.
Henry Anyola, Look Up TV.
And to our top story of the day.